intensity, our physicality, our awareness. I think those three things were not there at the beginning of the game. Eventually, they were there sometimes, like on and off, but not consistently.
For you, you've been a struggle the last couple of games. What do you need to get better to get back to the level where you know you're capable of where you're at?
Just keep being who I am, keep putting the work. It's a long season. Sometimes you have a bad game, you have a bad stretch, but when it gets bad, it's if you lose trust in the team, if you lose trust in who we are. That's when it gets bad. But, you gotta keep putting the work, keep trusting the work, keep trusting who we are, and don't let any type of panic or any type of doubt affect who we are. That's what I've been doing my whole career.
You guys as a starting unit, it's been kind of ups and downs, especially on the offensive end of the floor. What are you guys trying to work through at this point in the season? How can you guys get better as a team?
Just play simple basketball. Trust your teammate. Do things for your teammates. Space for your teammates. Make the right play. Try to make the right play. It's not easy. Always, it's a tough game, but try to make the right play as much as we can, and trust your teammate. We are here for a reason, So try to keep the game flowing. It's a team game, and when we play as a team, we can see that the energy is totally different than when we don't.
When you say trust your teammates to play, you mean in terms of maybe throwing it to you a little more?
It's not about me. Whether it's me, whether it's anyone. It's about take what the defense gives you, as a team. And like I said, teams are game planning. It's not like it's easy. Teams are trying to put us in position when we as uncomfortable as we can, as they can. So it's on us to. We have all the weapons to counter any type of game plan. But it's on us. Like I said, when be willing to do the things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Be willing to do the things that's going to help your teammate, and eventually that always helps you. So it's. I think that's what mature teams are able to do, and that's what winning teams are able to do, and that's what we need to be able to get to consistently, because we do it, but not consistently.
With Anthony tonight, talking about double teams, just a different mindset from him coming into this one, and what
I thought he did a great job being aggressive. It's always good when you see a teammate, have the top night that he had. But for us, it's about winning. So, I love to celebrate those type of nights when we win the game. When we don't, I think it's good for his confidence, and we need him to, we need him to stay aggressive. But we need to play better basketball as a team.
How about some of the things you guys can control? Energy, effort, communication, body language. Where is that stuff at for you guys right now? Some of those things that you can control.
That stuff is the stuff we need to really focus on. And it's, like I said, it's all the things that I said that I think are not consistent. Wherever our mind is not consistently on the things that would help us succeed as a team. And everything else we follow. It takes resilience, in the middle of the season when you start getting a little tired, when, like I said, when you might lose a couple tough games, you might have some rough nights, but champions and like resilient teams are able to, in those moments, find themselves and stay true to who they are.
With being back to 500 and the mid-season point being maybe 6 or 7 games away, is there like an urgency or concern that the season can kind of get away from you at this point?
I mean, we know that's a big stretch, coming up, and we know that. I mean, every game matters, especially in the West. So we have confidence in who we can be and in who we are as a team, but it has to translate on the court, and we have to find a consistency in our focus and in our effort. And like I said, we keep focusing if we focus on the things that we can control and do it as a team and consistently, everything else will follow.
You got such a strong start last year. You were able to rely on a defensive identity. Mm-hmm. Is that more difficult the next season when the same things aren't working?
I think it's human nature to think that sometimes to forget what got us here, and think that it's because we got there, we're going to get there naturally. But I think we realize now that we don't. Like I said, we're not a team that's good enough to turn a switch on and off. So what got us there last year is because the year prior, we had overcome a lot of challenges, and that made us hungrier, and that brought us closer together. And when we came back that last year, we knew what we needed to do, and we knew what was holding us back. And a lot of it was maturity and consistency. And attention to details, especially defensively. And this year, I feel like I mean, obviously there was a trade, but I don't think that, I don't think that should affect our identity, who we are, and especially defensively. Offensively, I mean, it affects us, but defensively, I think our identity is still the same. So it's about finding the hunger, what the chip on our shoulder that we had last year. When we play with that chip, we're a different team.